Well, today I am installing these bearings. These are new old stock bearings, and I'm putting in this Ross steering because the old ones, these were missing, balls were missing, and this plastic was worn to a point that it won't hold them. So yeah, just give me a second. It'll come in a box like this. That's the old part number, if it'll focus. That's the old part number. There's a updated part number from Massey, and my local Massey dealer is about 15 minutes away. It's in town. So let me start disassembling, and I'll let y'all see how that is done. Of course, you know to take the steering wheel off and unbolt it from the tractor. Gotta take that off. Then and if yours has where's that little hole? See that little hole? If yours has a little cotter in there, take it out. Mine was missing, so I gotta put a new one in. Find a screwdriver that is big enough to fit in the slot, and you just unscrew it. Mine is already clean, and I gave it a little freshen up with paint, Rust-Oleum. And you can see how nasty it was. I got to clean this again, evidently, for sitting. Once you have that off, you need to take this off. This is your cam rod. And all you do there is undo these here. Mine's already loosened. Set those out of the way, and then this just lifts right on out. Mine is pretty good, it's just the bearings were bad. There's your cam follower. They like to wear out, and this one here looks like it's worn a bit. I might have to get a machine shop to make me a new one in the future. That's the inside. This is your weather strip. Mine is gone. It's rotted off. Half of it was there, but it disintegrated as I was taking it apart. And the cheap fix is, go to your local hardware store and get yourself some foam weather stripping. Clean this real good. Get all the grease and dirt and so forth. Paint it if you want to. Take your weather strip, because it's double-sided, and you put it all the way around. It'll seal it. That's a cheap fix. Or you can just find a reproduction on eBay or wherever. And now you have it disassembled. All you have to do is push. And there you go. You have disassembled the Ross steering. A little bit better angle of the spline here, and mine's in decent shape, not too badly worn. And you can tell where it's sitting for so long, but also tightened. It was tightened. But there's the start, there's the end. This is where your cam follower should be, right in between these 2 points, for equal left and equal right. But we'll get to that in another video on how to do that, centering. But right now, let's put these bearings in. And you also need a tub of grease or assembly lube. If you hear anything, there's a fan over there and it's keeping me cool. It's hot in this garage. It's fully clean. Where's the camera? You can see all the way through. Set that off to the side. Inspect everything. Foam's covering the light. I'm cleaning the bearing race. Look at that. Sorry, I'm doing this off camera. I'll try not to bump the phone. Clean it as best as you can. Sometimes use some brake cleaner. You can use some brake cleaner. Oh yeah, that's much better. I don't know if you can hear that. That's that grit in there. You know, if I had a parts washer, this thing would be spotless. But I don't have one. Can't afford one. So I'm on a tight budget. But you can get it clean as best as you can. Do the bottom and the top. Get some of this grit out of here. But again, it don't need to be completely spotless. I just want to get some of this grit out. Yeah, that looks better. Let me finish getting some of that out. Yeah, there you go. Of course, mine, when I said it was rotting, I don't know if you can see. There you go. It's all jagged. That's what happens when it's full of rust and other debris. Should I say. That was nasty. Make sure this race is clean. You can hit that with a Scotch-Brite if you want. Yeah, that's good and clean. That's good enough for me. I'm trying to get that little bit right there. There's the part number. That's not going to be focused. That part number that was in the bottom right here, it says 402-300. Yep. It's not going to let me focus on that, but it's there. Now, let's open these bearings. Sorry, I'm looking for my scissors. I was looking for these. Now be careful. See, I have one already loose. So be careful when you open it. Prop it up over there. Inspect these. You can tell these are new old stock that were starting to rust in the packet. See? I don't know if it's picking that up or not, but you can see it. Double check, see if it's the right size. They are. The cup is the same size. So I think we're good. This is my first time rebuilding one of these. I guess that's how it goes. It sits down in there. Unless it goes this way. Oh, it's not going to let me. There we go. I believe that's how that goes. It goes downward. It's good to have small fingers sometimes. Sometimes I wish they were a little bit bigger. One fell out already. Snap that right on in. There you go. But also what I'm using, I printed it off. Here's the diagram. That's the diagram. And the top one, you can tell that it actually sits pretty much upside down. Yep. And there's the bottom, number 8. Goes the opposite way. The top faces this way. The bottom faces that way. There is a difference. It sits just like this. Just like that. Okay, just like that. Make sure you use grease. That's what I'm about to do now. By the way, use whatever grease. This is a multi-purpose. I had this for a while. But use whatever. Try to get some dirt grit off my hand. I don't have any gloves, so I have to use my hands, which that's fine. Using my rag. Take it and boop, there you go. And you stick it on, just like so. Because when you get done, you're going to be filling this thing up with grease anyway with a grease gun. That's why there's a nipple there. I had to redo that because mine was just junk. And of course, I accidentally drilled the wrong hole. I had to fill it up with some JB Weld, re-drill it, and re-tap it for this fitting. So the old one is pressed in. Then you take this and slide it on. So far, so good. And I'll do this, pack this one. Well, no, never mind, I'll do it now. Here's another trick. Fill the cup up. I've done this before and it works great. Hang on a second. Just like that. It'd also be easier if I put the tube back on. So let me do that now. That's fine. I just lost my little bushing, but that's okay. Little bushing at the end of the tube. It's fine. All you gotta do is just pop it back on. Hold it upside down. Let me look at my picture again, diagram. Indeed, it goes like that. Put it in your cup, screw this in. Screw as far as you can. Don't over tighten it. Just tighten it till it stops. Just like that. I'm right-handed. But I gotta take that back off. I forgot to do something. Put grease in the bottom of that cup. Now put it back. Now put it on. Don't do exactly what I did. Just do that just a little different. These old Craftsmans are nice. Yeah, we'll seat it. There we go. Spinning it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better. There's no end play. Like there used to be. Especially when there ain't no bearings. You can fill this up with grease if you want, or you can do it when it's on the tractor. Either way. in my case, I'm going to fill it. Even though I said I was going to do it while it's on the tractor, but you know what, I'll just wait till later. Put this on. Imagine there's a seal that's going to have to come back apart off camera. Make sure this is clean. It's clean. Put a little dab of this on there for start. Just finger tight, because you're going to have to adjust this once it's on the tractor. Because when it's in the tractor, it sits like this. Not only you're adjusting this, but you're also adjusting this for play. Again, the screwdriver that fits. Oh, bump the camera. Do it till it stops. There you go. And there you go. Now all you have to do now is install it, and the next video will be finding center. So that way your wheels can be centered when you turn. So subscribe, hit that bell, the like, comment down below. And if you know an easier way or a faster way, and also where you get your parts. See you in the next video.